Hey guys, G Housen here. So I'm in the middle of building this Arkham Asylum, and I'm actually doing the van, and I have to put the sticker, this license plate sticker, onto this piece here. And this piece is very small. Usually for very small pieces, I do them isolated like this, and it's usually a one shot. Meaning if it's crooked, it's crooked. Too bad. If it's centered, good. So it's pretty much this sticker here. Mainly why is because your sticker will last longer if your sticker will actually last longer the less you mess with it. So, and these are the hardest because the sticker is considerably smaller. It's not like 1 or 2 millimeters off. It is a lot off. So you have to go like around a centimeter off. And what makes it even harder is it's black on black, so you have no idea where you're putting it. So what I usually do is I kind of measure it first. I mean, you can look at the instruction book, but it kind of throws you off. So you just kind of hold it on the side like this and measure it. So it's about like that. So once I measured it, you just kind of place it right there. Oops. So once you measured it, you kind of place it just right there, right on the edge there. Try to get that focused in for you. So I just kind of place it right there. I don't want to move it because it's hard to re-stick it. And then you just basically let it go and let it set itself. Actually, it's a little crooked here. There you go. Like I said, these are not easy to put. These are actually very difficult to put. So that's how I do it. Usually just hold it by the two sides. I'll put another one for you guys later on. Okay, so here is another sticker, but this is even more challenging. Why? Because it is on a longer piece. It is actually the same sticker that I just put on for you guys just earlier, but on a longer piece, which makes it even harder. There's one of two ways to do this. You can actually measure this piece and then calculate it. So measure this piece and then measure that piece, and then you just calculate it. So all you have to do is measure the distance from here. So let's say this was 4 centimeters. This is 2 centimeters. So all you have to do is measure 1 centimeter off this, and you should be right in the middle. But I'm not going to do all that. I'm just going to do it raw. And like I said, the easiest way to do it is to hold it by the side. And if you do not like holding this piece like this, there's an easier way to do it. You actually put it on this, and then that way it makes it much easier to handle this piece. And then you can do your measurement here. So now you got something really good to hold on to. And then you can just measure it. Kind of. I'm pretty sure it's like around 2 centimeters off on each side. or what you can do, and then just do it like so. Or what you can do, another tip would be to, you have your piece here and you get another 6x6 that comes with your set. And what you can do is put it side by side like this, and then just make sure the white's on white exactly the same. And that should pretty much give you your middle right there. So white on white, you just slide it down a little bit. And that should pretty much be your middle. I'll be a little off, but it's fine. So that's the surefire way right there of doing this. So one of two ways you can attach it to this and just hold the sticker like so and smack it on, or you can use the easier one where you made it pretty perfect and just measure the first one, compare it to the second one, and then there you go. The sticker was a little longer than the other sticker, but it's pretty much centered. It's a little tiny bit off, but that's the easiest way. Alright, so next up, one of the hardest pieces to put. There's a lot of pieces of stickers on this van, but one of the hardest of all hardest is a angled slope tiny 2x2 piece, 2x1 piece. These are the hardest. I've messed up hundreds of times on these, and like I said, the best way is actually to put them on two so you can really hold it, and then get the sticker. Now the sticker, you want to hold it as tiny at the edge, as much as the edge as possible. Then you just measure about 1 millimeter off on each end there, just so it's centered, and then so you can make sure if the entire sticker will fit on there. Generally, see, this is not what you want to do. You don't want to keep doing that, what I just did, sticking and repeeling. You just want to one-shot this, because especially small stickers like this, they will go bad very quickly and in time. So you just basically want to do this in one try, and I'm just gonna finish this just right off, just like that, because I'm not gonna re-stick and stick and re-stick. That's something you don't want to do on Lego stickers, because they will come off the piece eventually. You want them to last as long as they can. So there you go. So I perch it on 2 bricks because this piece is so small and so difficult to handle. It makes it so much easier just to perch it on 2 pieces and then use your skills. You can also use a pair of tweezers if you want, but that's going a little overboard to stick the sticker. But there you go. put it right onto your van here. Okay, next up will be this Arkham Asylum sticker, which is pretty huge. Remember, I would just always keep the finger touch to the corner of the sticker, so that way you don't leave too many fingerprints in the middle of the sticker. And usually it's pretty straightforward. You can tell how much gap to give just by measuring it at the top right here. So let's see. So it's actually a pretty small sticker, because you can see all the room there is left from this side, from the sides right here. I'm actually looking at the two sides there, because let's say this would be the middle, then you guys could tell how much to distance yourself from the top and the bottom. So basically you want that much space on the side here. You want that much space on the top. So I'm thinking that looks about right. So if you look at it, I'm actually a little off. So this is a thing you don't want to do, is do this. You could probably do it once or twice, but not too often. And that looks about right. And I'm just going to finish it at that. So what I did was I measured it from these two sides here, and from this space I eyeballed it to measure the top area here, because I figured this piece is perfect square, so the sticker is perfect square, which it kind of is. And then you just do it for the other side. Now I don't compare it to the other side. For the other side, I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm just going to measure it, because it's too much work. It's too much comparing. You just want to eyeball it. Just make sure it's pretty much in the middle and it's kind of similar to the one you just did. And you should be fine. That looks about right. It's a little crooked, but I'm gonna stick with it. If you want to try to do a minor change, maybe push the sticker up a little bit. So it's maybe it's a little off. I'm not sure. Can you guys tell? Looks pretty much the same. So there you go. The Arkham Asylum transport truck.